Hi guys, this is Omer from MMOHut.com, and I'm the first impression gameplay video for Warhammer Online: Age of Reckoning, a pay-to-play 3D fantasy MMORPG published by EA Mythic. Now the game has an endless free trial, which is really interesting, which I'll point out when I get into the game. Now I'll spend about 5-10 minutes running around, checking the game out, and make quick comments. If you guys want to play Warhammer Online or just learn more about it, just read our full review on the link below. So there's only, right now, it seems like there's 6 servers over here, if I can count, 5. And when this game first launched, it used to be incredibly popular. I mean, the game's player base peaked at some 750,000 subscribers. Let's go on Badlands. But now there's so few that they don't even want to announce it anymore. I mean, this server list is really disappointing. I mean, when this game first started, can I log in? Yep. When the game first started, they had over 60 servers in North America. Over 60! And now there's like 5. And that's such a decline. But anyway, let's see what this game is all about now. We got the Realm of Order and the Realm of Destruction. So again, we got the good versus the evil setting in the game. And we have 6 playable races, it seems, over here. Or, let's see, we got, these are all the factions, actually, these races. Dwarves, Empire, High Elves. So I'm going to play a girl this time. I want to get a female character, and let's see if we can find the most revealing female character. Let's try what we got with the High Elves. Elves are usually pretty hot. Let's see what we got. Sword mask, and either way, it looks like they have... Is that even a girl? I can't even tell. Either way, too much clothes. Let's go on to next. Let's go back. Too much clothing. And the benefit of playing a female character on a lot of these MMORPGs is you get a lot of help early on. It's ridiculous how much people help you if you're a female. At least your avatars are female. You don't have to be a girl in real life. Because as we all know, there are no girls on the internets. Let's go on. Alright, here we go. I like it. Sorceress. We got... What else we got over here? We got Witch Elf. We're going to go with the Witch Elves right now. It looks like they're a melee DPS class. I like right off the bat the game tells you exactly what each of the classes do. And there's a huge amount of variety. We got... There was, 3 different main races for each faction. And they each have a boatload of classes. Melee DPS, range DPS, and so forth. And they each have a special mechanic as well. So the game definitely gets points for variety. I'm going to go with the Witch Elf over here, which seems like a rogue. So we got the melee DPS. And I don't want to spend too much time here, but we have customization options as well. I am going to be Remote, and let's randomize our stuff. Alright, let's go with something not so disgusting. Alright, I'll go with it. Let's see what we got over here. Just can't get the camera angle the way I like. Alright, let's just enter the game anyway. Play. The visuals already look nice, but I haven't really entered the game yet, so let's see what we have. Subscribe today. Let's see what we get for subscribing. Custom tailor your character through the mastery trees. Now the game has a limitless free trial, but it's extremely restrictive. I mean, you can actually access only 25% of the game's content, and there are just so many other restrictions in place, which I think it'll show us in a minute. Streaming data. I am streaming the data. Loading Norska. It's a starting area, it seems.
The common folk of the Empire
I like those flashing rocks over there with the graphical glitches. You do have a voiceover scenario right when you get to the game. I'm going to skip this right now though. Looks like I can't skip it. Cannot skip this. Though the production value is pretty high quality, I can see right away. I mean, just the game's graphics look really nice. But we'll see what happens when I actually get to control my character.
Willing to lend your hand
I love those graphical glitches on the floor.
The High Elves and the Empire itself.
Looks like we gotta kill some dwarves or something. So here I am. We can see what we get for paying over here. Free trial user gets unlimited playtime and RVR combat. What was that nonsense? I don't need that. Okay, go away. Right, I can't advance beyond rank 10, and there's just so many restrictions right now that you really can't enjoy the full game without paying. But you have access to enough of the early on content that you can get a good feel for the game, and you can decide for yourself if you want to play or not. So this server isn't too empty. I mean, we're seeing other players over here. My character looks pretty cool. Pretty hot. You jump with spacebar, of course. Graphically speaking, the game looks only a tad like WoW, but I actually like the graphics here better than WoW. They have a more modern, sleek look to it. And it doesn't have the same art style either. I imagine this was a lot more like WoW than it is. The graphics are distinctly different. So let's kind of jump around over here. Looks like I have a tutorial quest over there. Let's go talk to Dyer the Heartrender. I am a rogue. Let's see our stats. Yep, I have 500 HP over there. And it looks like our energy bar. Let's talk to Marolus. Wrong person. I gotta talk to Dyer the Heartrender. Accept. So the interface looks pretty clean over here. Can I bring up my map? Yep. Got a nice looking map over here. And easily all the quest locations are marked on your little radar over here, which makes doing completing quests very easy and convenient. Scurlock the Blackhorn, that guy looks badass. Now, I was actually a big fan of the Warhammer 40k franchise. I used to actually play the tabletop game. Only a little bit though. I mean, I played it when I was younger. It was a very expensive hobby, so I really couldn't keep playing it. I mean, you got like one hero character and it was like $40. And you got a small group of Space Marines and it was like $30. Very expensive hobby, guys, Warhammer. Though I never really played the Warhammer regular version. I played 40k. And I've played the Dawn of War games as well. Those are good RTSs. At least the first one. I wasn't a big fan of the second one. So I don't know what I have to do for that quest, but I'm going to go kill some stuff. We got some restless deads over here. Poor dead guys can't rest. I'll put them to rest. So it looks like I have 2 skills, Throwing Dagger and Slice. And as I use Slice, my energy, is it called energy? I don't even know what it's called. It's called action points get decreased by 40. So, and it recovers right away really quickly. And it works just like energy. And rage from Runes of Magic. Bring up the map again. Now this game is supposed to have really intense PvP combat, and I do want to give it props for that. It's probably the game's most interesting aspect, and what I like the most about the game. Because, let's go sign up for PvP right over here. Join Scenario Queue. There are a bunch of scenarios in the game which are just various PvP environments. Think of them as battlegrounds in the game from World of Warcraft, just battlegrounds. I'm going to join them all. So I'm queuing up for all of them. And it's cool because it's broken down to different levels, and you can kind of start participating in it right away. The first one is from like level 1 to 11. I think it's around there. Though it doesn't really make much sense to enter it early on because I'm going to get my ass kicked by level 11s if I go in there now. But the really awesome part about the PvP is it's really rewarding. Because the game actually rewards your experience points for participating in PvP, and that's awesome. You can literally gain like experience for doing PvP, which is something not many games actually do. And I'm actually decently big fan of PvP, so that's really interesting for me. I kind of want to explore more of that later, at least when I level up a little bit more. And these beginning areas are not completely empty either. I know in a lot of free-to-play MMOs you get a lot of empty zones. But still, the game started with over 60 servers in North America, and there's like 5 servers now. I mean, I'm just wondering why they don't just combine all the servers right away and at least get more players on a single server. The game is focused on realm versus realm battles, which is something that the game's developer, Mythic, has first introduced to the MMORPG scene with Dark Age of Camelot, and they bring it over here. And these are really easy. These level 2 mobs are so easy. We got an experience meter up over here. Let's explore the interface over here a little bit more. Alright, backpack, our character sheet. Witch Elf. I mean, where the game really shines though is its character variety. You have a lot of playable classes. I don't know how the balance is with all those playable classes, so I can't really comment on that. Our quest journal, our war story, which is really nice. You can use this interface over here to really just learn about the game's backstory. And if you know anything about Warhammer, it's one of those games with an incredibly rich story. I mean, you could say Warcraft has a rich story, but Warhammer is just so in-depth. You get rewards over here, history and lore. There's so much to read in here if you want to really get into the game. Noteworthy persons. Remo should be on here from MMOHut.com. Is he on here? Shucks. We got the beast theory over here. You can see exactly how many enemies you've killed if you just kind of want to, get your numbers up really high. And that's kind of cool. You can see exactly how many dudes you killed. Wow. And game kind of keeps track of everything. That's really cool. We got a squig over here. I'm gonna go see what else I got over here. I mean, these environments are totally beautiful. I'm just looking around. I mean, it's supposed to look all evil and like destroyed, but the environments are gorgeous. I mean, they're very vast as well. Just look how far ahead I can see too. These are very open, vast environments. Just look at that place over there. I kind of want to jump around over there, but I want to see what else we got. Oh, do you want to join? All right, guys, I can join the PvP. Let's go. I'm going to PvP up now. I mean, this is a PvP MMORPG for the most part, so. I'm entering Nordenwatch, and the scenario takes place in the critical beachhead of Nordenwatch. The battle rages around the lighthouse. I'm level 1. I'm going to get my ass kicked, but let's see what happens. Take and hold objectives while killing any enemies you find. Alright, close that nonsense. I don't need to party with the... Alright, guys, all caps. Let's do this. I got spelled this with D-I-S. Let's do this. All follow me. Let's go. I'm leading the charge here, guys. If they follow me, they're just gonna die. Oh, I can't start yet. It just teleported me back. And whoa, look at the top over there. I'm level 11. So the game kind of equalized everything. That's awesome. And it's funny. Look at the bottom left. This spam going on in the game. I mean, this is a pay-to-play MMORPG. You'd imagine the GMs would ban these players that are spamming. He's advertising a gold-selling website in the game's chat. That's terrible. Though right off the bat, I can say this game has a really high quality to it. I mean, just imagine if this game was free to play, how awesome it would be. I'm telling you, this game was free to play, so many more people would play it. I could see this game being really successful and free to play. I mean, Dungeons & Dragons Online went free to play, and it became enormously popular. They actually said they're making a lot more money now that they went free to play than they ever did when they were charging money for the game. So this is a lot like Arathi Basin. We take these little bases. I'm jumping up and down. I am playing my role over here, guys. We're going to take the barracks. We got it. Oh yeah, I'm doing my job here, guys. I am playing the rogue. And we all know rogues are the best. Warriors are the best. I should have played a warrior. But, oh well. I am a little bit laggy over here for some reason. I mean, I'm recording on fraps. Guys, I am running out of time though. If you guys do want to play Warhammer Online or just learn more about it, check it out, full review on the link below. Later, guys.